you, right?
He's joining his grandson as an undergrad and an underdog.
I was putting a new battery in my hearing aid. Did you call my name?
The text for this course is my supplement.
So what happens after college, Mel?
Medical school.
As an intern or a patient?
Academy Award winner Art Carney in The Undergrad.
We're undergrads, Mel.
This is Steve Bell. A battle brewing in Europe over beer has some Germans foaming. Tomorrow on ABC's World News This Morning, before Good Morning America.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America, join David Hartman and Joan London for the latest news from the Philippines. Also, baseball superstar Dave Winfield, Little Richard, and Dorothy Hamill. Tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Crossings next.
A sports update brought to you by Anheuser-Busch Incorporated. Now from ABC News in New York, Stone Phillips.
Good evening. College basketball's top-ranked team lost its second game in a row today. North Carolina was upset by rival North Carolina State. Sophomore center Chris Washburn led the Wolfpack with 26 points. In the Big East, Dwayne Pearl Washington and Raphael Addison helped number 9 Syracuse hold off a rally by 13th-rated Georgetown. And in the Big Ten, Purdue upset number 15, Indiana. Now this.
Budweiser. Beechwood aged for a clean, crisp taste, a quality taste, because this Bud's for you.
Wade Boggs, the American League batting champion, lost his arbitration hearing with the Boston Red Sox. Boggs asked for $1.85 million. He'll be paid $1.35 million this year. More later on the ABC News Weekend Report.
It's a whole new way to buy a used car from Les Stump Ford. Take your choice from a great selection and pay just $99 down and $99 a month. You heard it right. Just $99 down and $99 a month. And it's your choice of family cars, sports cars, economy cars, and trucks. Plus many others, and they're all clearly marked. $99 down and $99 per month from Les Stump Ford at Susu and DeVecco, Appleton.
Flash! Great Starts brings you breakfast sandwiches at home.
When you want to start your morning with a real blast, Great Starts gets you going fast. It's hot, a frozen breakfast made from scratch on a biscuit or a muffin. It's good food match, hey, hey. Great Starts got real class. Real breakfast, real fast. Real breakfast, real fast, yeah.
Keeping infants healthy on the Next Hour magazine.
Tonight, a special presentation of the ABC Sunday Night Movie. They live like there was no tomorrow.
Oh, darling, you remember Philip Markham?
They played while the world went mad.
You have a rather dangerous reputation.
Rich, young Americans who thought nothing would touch them.
Believe there will be war.
They thought their world would last forever.
You've got to get out of there today.
Britain has just declared war on Germany.
You're crying wolf again. I have no intention of going home.
Soon the Nazis will be in Paris.
Don't you realize we're in the middle of a war?
4 lives on the brink of oblivion.
I beg you, come with me.
I can't.
I'm so scared I'll never see you again.
You're a major industrialist. You can get an exemption.
A lot of men could get exemptions, but they aren't.
Neither am I.
As the world plunged itself into war.
Your loyalty to the Reich is in question.
They'll kill you if they find out.
God, I love you.
Cheryl Ladd, Lee Horsley, Christopher Plummer, and Jane Seymour.
What happened to that smooth crossing you promised me?
Danielle Steele's Crossings.
An important message from the makers of Tylenol.
As you probably know, the McNeil Consumer Products Company has recently stopped manufacturing and distributing all capsule products sold directly to the consumer. This was a difficult decision, but one we feel was in the best interest of you, our consumer. However, if you've been a loyal capsule user, you may be wondering what to use instead. I strongly suggest you try our caplet form. It was designed with a capsule user in mind. It's solid, like other tablets, but it's shaped and specially coated, so it's as easy to swallow as Tylenol capsules and just as effective. Research has proven that the caplet is the form most preferred by consumers. On your screen is a toll-free number you may call to exchange your capsules for Tylenol caplets. For over 25 years, our Tylenol business has been based on trust. We will continue to do everything we can to earn that trust.
Permasoft and the foreign exchange.
La France vous a apporté la mode, le parfum, le champagne. C'est à votre tour maintenant avec Permasoft. C'est le seul shampoing pour ma permanente. Il adoucit, vous voyez, pas de frisure. Et mes boucles, oh là là, elles tiennent toutes seules. Il doit y avoir quelque chose de magique dedans. Malheureusement, ma copine ne m'en a envoyé qu'une seule bouteille. Et maintenant, j'en ai plus.
Permasoft, shampoo, conditioner, mousse, hairspray.
S'il vous plaît, envoyez-moi du Permasoft.
Imagine yourself at Red Lobster. For a limited time only, you can create your own crab legs and seafood feast. Imagine tantalizing snow crab legs and sizzling shrimp scampi. Or how about crab legs and savory stuffed flounder? Or crab legs and one of Red Lobster's 11 luscious choices. Seafood lovers, create a crab legs and seafood feast at Red Lobster, only until March 9th.
Monday.
It's my kid.
His father knows best.
Think big, a little class, guys.
So Mark's making room for Daddy.
Cormick's Bar and Grill.
Until the guns start smoking.
Deal's off, Sonny.
On Hardcastle and McCormick.
Don't look at me. He's your father.
Tomorrow, Crossings will continue in a moment.
Tuesday, Angela loses advertising's biggest award.
It was an honor just being nominated.
But she handles it with class.
That heifer. I just don't know how a woman with no neck can be creative.
Who's the boss, then?
You got it, you got it.
When Mike aces his exam, who'd suspect he'd been cheating?
94?
Is this 94 out of 100?
Growing Pains, all starting at 8/7 Central.
Tuesday.
This is Lens Crafters, where you can have glasses in about an hour, even bifocal. We don't waste time with a faraway lab like other opticians. At Lens Crafters, we custom grind lenses right in the store. Listen.
I picked my glasses up in less than an hour.
You cannot find a better selection anywhere in town. Nowhere.
It was less than an hour. Fantastic.
Glasses in about an hour. Lens Crafters, Port Plaza, upper level next to the Boston store. Open Saturdays, Sundays, and weekday evenings.
Somebody have any change?
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
He knew Kennedy and Truman. The story at 10.
the saying that a thing of beauty is a joy forever. But for that part of forever that is yours, think about the natural nutrition in dairy foods, like cheese, yogurt, and milk. Just 3 servings give an adult a full day's calcium for strong, healthy bones, for beautiful moves, for years to come. Dairy foods, calcium the way nature intended.
You know, life's too short to worry about impressing other people. I mean, have you ever been really impressed by a person's credit card? What matters about a credit card is how it impresses me. MasterCard gives me what I want, and anything is possible. It goes where I want to go. Could be Timbuktu. When I want, day or night. Don't talk to me about impressions. Give me possibilities. MasterCard. Master the possibilities.
The clean look, it's the CoverGirl look. It's today's look.
CoverGirl Clean Makeup is good to my skin. It's the only makeup that's Noxzema clean. I get the natural color and coverage I want and the look of good skin. The clean look.
The clean look, so fresh, so alive, and so beautiful.
For the good skin look of today, CoverGirl Clean Makeup.
The clean look, the clean look.
Hamburger places serve lots of stuff. From burgers, to fish, to salads, even chicken. But with so much stuff, it's hard to do everything right. That's why at Kentucky Fried Chicken, all we do is chicken. Whether you choose the Colonel's original recipe chicken, crunchy extra crispy, or Kentucky nuggets. For great tasting chicken, come to the chicken experts. Any other chicken may not be what it's cracked up to be.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Wednesday.
MacGyver can do miracles.
MacGyver.
Channel 5, the best news of all.
No. No, Harry, not tonight. And no TV.
Funny, you can get a good night's sleep and still wake up with red, irritated eyes. Looks like another Visine morning, because Visine with tetrahydrozoline gets the red out and refreshes irritated morning eyes so they look and feel great.
Morning, Harry.
Okay, look me in the eye and tell me you stayed home last night.
Harry.
All right, I believe you. I was just wondering. Wake up to Visine. It gets the red out.
You are so beautiful to me.
Mercury has shaped a great road car that also happens to be a wagon. Introducing Sable.
You are so beautiful.
Mercury, the shape you want to be in.
The doctor said I could take Anacin 3 for my headaches. It's 100% aspirin-free.
That's right, 100% aspirin-free. And Anacin 3 tablets have a protective coating for easier swallowing.
Anacin 3 with the aspirin-free ingredient doctors recommend most at maximum strength. And Anacin 3 adds a protective coating for easier swallowing.
No more headache. Anacin 3 worked fast. Take 3. Anacin 3 with a protective coating.
That cool, refreshing feeling of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum puts a sparkle in your eye, a spring in your step, and makes things lots of fun.
It's that little lift from Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. It's that little lift. Come on and get you some.
That clean, fresh taste Wrigley's Spearmint's got. That little lift that means a lot.
It's that little lift from Wrigley's Spearmint Gum.
Wednesday.
They told me about your would-be seduction. Whatever became of your brother Ben?
We've lost touch.
I'll find him.
Alexis. She's in for a big surprise.
Dynasty.
Mike's mine, and you're never gonna have him.
Then, Memories.
The war's long over. Not in here, it isn't.
Oscar winner Hang S. Knorr and Michael Moriarty. Hotel. All following MacGyver.
Wednesday.
Crossings will continue in a moment.
On ABC
ABC News Brief, brought to you by the fun ships of Carnival Cruise Lines. Now from Washington, Charles Gibson.
Good evening. In the face of a growing rebellion against him, Philippine President Marcos tonight declared a state of emergency, giving military troops still loyal to him permission to use arms against the rebels. Marcos made the announcement in a live television broadcast to counter rebel claims that he had fled the country. But the Marcos broadcast ended unexpectedly when rebel forces stormed the government television station and took control of it. They have now been surrounded by government troops who are threatening to kill all the rebels inside the TV station. In his strongest message to Marcos yet, President Reagan today threatened to cut off U.S. military aid if Marcos uses force against the rebels. A formal decision cutting off that aid could come from the White House tonight. Now this.
Take a 3, 4, or 7-day cruise on Carnival, the most popular cruise line in the world.
Carnival's got the fun.
That's News Brief. More on the week.
Hey, Vern, your Chevy Super 6 dealers are having a very special used car sale. It's a sale you can look right in the eye. It's called the Let's Face It sale. Yes, Vern, your Chevy Super 6 dealers have hundreds of quality used cars, each with this charming little tag with a charming little price. Take it at face value. It's a price you can face and a face you can love. Vern, this sale's got me so excited, I'm beside myself. Know what I mean?
Hey, Vern, your Chevy Super 6 are Bergstrom, Woody Jepson, Broadway, Stromberg, Pomeranian, and Gustman. They're super, Vern. Know what I mean?
I'm Glenn Lloyd. Rip-off artists are facing tough times. Your complaints to me and state agencies are now computerized, making investigations easier and penalties tougher. And your complaints are creating new laws. Your complaint counts, an Eyewitness News special report starting Tuesday at 10 on WFRV-TV 5.
The $100,000 Pyramid, weekdays at 3:30.
What do you know about cranberries?
I know I like ocean spray.
What do you know about cran apples?
Apple juice was never like this.
Good for you, tastes so good too. Cran apple.
The unique cranberry has essential things your body needs. So does Cran Apple, the good-for-you cranberry apple drink.
Better tasted, fresh fruit flavor.
Hey, what do you know?
Cranberry drinks.
It's good for you, America, from Ocean Spray.
Recently, a panel of experts gathered to sample a different kind of pot roast. Upon sampling a bite, they sensed this was no ordinary roast. It's been souped up with Lipton onion soup mix. Lipton's special seasonings and toasted onion pieces make it more delicious. Experts?
Nice onion flavor.
I like it. Yeah.
The experts agree. Souped up pot roast is simply delicious. Soup up your recipes with Lipton.
This is the gentle way to color your gray without changing your natural color. This is color without peroxide. Color that washes out gradually, not noticeably. Color that bounces with new body and shine. Loving care, lotion, or mousse, the gentle way to color your gray.
Why don't you wash that gray right out of your hair?
And keep your color.
For tension, headache, pain, turn to Nuprin and get power over your pain.
7:30 roll call and already my head's splitting. Glad I got Nuprin. It's different. It's a non-prescription strength of the same medicine in Motrin tablets.
Nuprin's medicine has more power over headache pain than regular strengths of aspirin or Tylenol.
Nuprin stopped my headache fast and didn't upset my stomach.
But Sarge,
Nuprin from Bristol Myers. It's medicine with power over pain.
Peter Jennings in Moscow and Ted Koppel in the Philippines tomorrow on ABC's World News Tonight.
I don't want to do this.
It'll be great.
I'll be scared.
Just think how glad you'll be when you're all done and maybe we'll all go to McDonald's.
I'll be glad when I'm done. I'll be glad when I'm done. I'll be... Think McDonald's. Oh, I wish I were already there instead of here playing this song. Oh, I would have a big chocolate shake, a cheeseburger, and also, whoops, and also fries. And I would eat my fries myself and not give any to my dumb brother. And toss it, mine, all mine. Oh boy, my recital is almost done. It wasn't bad, I'm still alive. And now I can have my chocolate shake, my cheeseburger, and also whoops, and also fries.
Jeep Cherokee has some advantages you ought to look into, like superior cargo room and room for 5, with a choice of 2 or 4 doors, and 4-wheel drive you can shift on the fly. But the most important advantage, Cherokee is all Jeep, inside and out.
Power. I want it here. I want it in my antiperspirant.
Speed Stick has the most powerful wetness fighter you can buy. Nothing fights wetness better.
The Wide Stick.
The most powerful you can buy. Speed Stick antiperspirant.
By Menon. Skin Bracer Aftershave has what it takes to cool, soothe, tone, tighten, and to wake up your face.
Thanks. I needed that.
After every shave, it has what your face needs. Skin Bracer.
By Menon.
Next Sunday.
We handle some very toxic materials.
Is it unsafe to have people living out there?
Unsafe? No.
What if the unthinkable happened?
This isn't Bhopal.
We get a runaway reaction.
This is Oak Ridge, America.
Acceptable risks. Crossings will continue in a moment. Tuesday, Angela loses advertising's biggest award.
It was an honor just being nominated.
But she handles it with class.
That heifer. I just don't know how a woman with no neck can be creative.
Who's the boss, then?
You got it, you got it.
When Mike aces his exam, who'd suspect he'd been cheating?
94.
Is this 94 out of 100?
Growing Pains, all starting at 8/7 Central.
Tuesday.
Today, most people treat their small change like it was no big deal. But right now at Hardee's,
The Big Deluxe, please.
a little change adds up to the thickest, juiciest quarter-pound burger of them all. Just $1.19 for Hardee's new Big Deluxe. A lot of burger for not a lot of change.
Hardee's, where good people go, good food.
Good evening. In the news at 10, homicide up in Sister Bay. Our Paul Smith is there, and we'll have a live report. Overseas tonight could be the end of Philippines President Ferdinand Marcos. We'll have the entire rapidly changing story tonight. When will Wisconsinites be forced to wear seatbelts? We'll look into that as well. Also, he was friends with Truman, Kennedy, Johnson, and more. You'll meet him tonight. He's quite a character. Join us for that. More news, weather, and sports. Eyewitness News tonight at 10 o'clock. Join us.
Credit card for Sears Authorized Driving School, adult training, or teen classes in Appleton. Call 738-0342. In Green Bay, call 432-2868. Channel 5, the best news of all.
Hey, Joe, look who's here.
Hey, Poppy.
Tony.
What's this? My new Sunbird GT. It's turbocharged.
Turbocharged?
Oh, he makes a little money, and now he's a big shot. Nah, it wasn't that much. How much?
Pontiac Sunbird, huh?
Well, what do you think?
Well, I don't know. I'd have to drive it. Sure you can handle it?
Give me the keys.
Which cereal has more vitamin nutrition than any other? Kellogg's Product 19 cereal. But you'd never guess.
Oh.
Because Product 19 vitamins are flaky, bumpy, crispy, crunchy, and taste so good. Product 19 goodness comes from corn, oats, wheat, and rice.
Delicious.
Kellogg's Product 19.
Flaky.
Bumpy.
Crispy. Crunchy.
Mmm.
to me, cooks up deliciously, baked in lasagna, perfect on pasta, melted atop my veal, primo on any meal, pizza, gnocchi, and cannoli, so good with real cheese.
Make your meal sing with real cheese.
Home at last. It's time to relax and let the music wash over you like a slow, warm breeze as thoughts of rich, creamy General Foods International coffees fill your head. Sugar-free Swiss mocha, luxurious coffee with a sumptuous flavor of chocolate. And only 30 calories. Now that's something to celebrate. Sugar-free General Foods International coffees with 100% NutraSweet.
Stay tuned for scenes from Part 2 of Crossing.
Introducing Cake Lovers Collection.
How could you? Sweet talker, Betty Crocker. Invent a cake mix with a big pouch of juicy carrots and plump raisins, or with so many chunks of real chocolate. It's like a time bomb in my pantry. I can't think. I can't sleep. I can't wait.
New Cake Lovers Collection. It's more than a new mix.
It's a new obsession. Sweet talker, Betty Crocker. New Cake Lovers Collection.
Would you put nails that look this shiny wet through this? With CoverGirl Nail Slicks, you can. Nail Slicks color always looks shiny wet, even when it's this dry.
CoverGirl Nail Slicks. Color that looks wet, even when it's dry.
Now, for the first time, CoverGirl brings a soft, natural look to waterproof lashes. New Lasting Performance gel-based mascara for a soft look that stays beautiful morning to midnight. New Lasting Performance from CoverGirl.
Corning's see-through Vision saucepan is extraordinary. It never stains and withstands heat that turns ordinary saucepans into sauce. Vision's cookware lets you look while you cook. And the handle stays cool because it's made of a revolutionary material. Perfect for the microwave. Cleans up in a snap. Vision's range-top cookware by Corning. That little blue flower and a whole lot more.
Sounds like a taste I can't get off my mind. Sounds good, it sounds crisp, sounds like a taste I can't resist. Long John Silver.
Tomorrow night.
Is that little ambassador's wife to be what night?
Once a soldier, always a soldier.
You think I don't know what the hell's going on here?
You're going to spy.
They'll kill you if they find out.
You're out of uniform, Father.
Be careful. I'm so scared I'll never see you again.
We are going to take on survivors.
Daniel Steele's Crossings continues.
This is Steve Bell. A battle brewing in Europe over beer has some Germans foaming. Tomorrow on ABC's World News This Morning, before Good Morning America.
Good evening, Mark Sapelsa, Eyewitness News. Unrest is getting highly intense in the Philippines. Possible murder in Door County tonight. And an amazing character who was friends with Truman, Kennedy, Johnson, and more. Tonight, Eyewitness News in just a moment.